said to ourselves last night, 1,000 young people out there, there's hundreds of people in this room, parents who are grieving both because they identify with the Trayvon Martin case and because they have their own unresolved cases. And we said, let's start to let the stories out so that we can bring those stories to the Department of Justice, so that the Department of Justice hopefully will take the same action here they've taken in New Orleans and so many other places, and saying, yes, we have a terrible case here, we're going to deal with that, but we have a pattern and practice of abuse and discrimination that we're going to deal with also. People who really want this community to be one community where everybody feels safe. I think it's hard for people of any color to look at those photos of Trayvon Martin and not see a kid who reminds them of some kid they care about. We're going to get to the bottom of what's going on here. It's about this case, but it's also about a history of this community of too many cases that are kind of like this. You heard a person here last night say, if you kill a dog in this town, you will end up in jail. Well, a young man was killed and no one's in jail. And it's now been handed over to the state's attorney, who's going to handle a grand jury sometime next month. Frankly, I can't imagine being a parent, having my child killed, having a police chief behave like this police chief, and being able to keep my faith in them.
You know, when I asked the cop, I said, why did you do this? He said, oh, we thought you were somebody else. So, I am a Trayvon Martin. I could have been a mistaken identity. I could have been killed. Everybody in Sanford needs to stand up because everybody is a Trayvon Martin when it's coming to this police department.
The police officers themselves have killed many black young men, and nothing has been done. It's always swept under the rug.
I'm glad that the community is stepping out, standing together, because too many of our kids are just being pushed aside. Because we matter. Our children matter. So please, please, let's continue, but continue it with a level head. Let's go in it right. And let them know that we do love our children, regardless of what. Thank you.
I gave an interview a little bit ago, and I said, I wish I had the answers right now. And I think we all do as a community and as leaders in a community and everybody that's involved. It's just not going to happen that fast. I wish I could tell you what was going to happen today and I had all the answers, but I don't. I know I can't give you the exact answer you want, but I'm here to tell you we're working down that process. We're taking the right steps, and I truly feel in my heart that we're going down the right path. Mr.
Mayor, if a grand jury, I've got a follow-up.
This is a tense situation, but it's also a remarkably strong community that's been able to live with this tension for a month. And people now know that the DOJ is opening an investigation. People now know the date when the grand jury will begin their deliberation. And so that gives people a reason to have faith that this will come to a close. If they need to hold on for a month more, have faith people will hold on for a month more. When you read that law, it is hard to come to any conclusion except for the fact that Trayvon Martin apparently had the legal right in this state to kill Mr. Zimmerman for him following him, attacking him with a gun in his hand, and threatening him and ultimately using lethal force. What that law says is that somebody stalks you, somebody attacks you, somebody tries to kill you, you can respond with equal and opposite force. Everything we hear in that tape is about this young man walking away.
Yeah.
Walking away. When somebody who's walking away from you was not threatened. They were walking away from you.
Right.
And so, and you hear the police tell Mr. Zimmerman, disengage. You don't need to follow him. And so, our concern here is that the department fears at every turn to have taken Mr. Zimmerman's word, even though that word wasn't worth much.